Hey, you guys, let's see what's playing at the movie theaters this week. Oh, and look what I have this week. A fun childhood memory. Good and plenty candy. There's only one new movie this week, and that's Ghostbusters. Rated PG, rated for supernatural action and some crude humor, with Kristen Wiig, Melissa McCarthy for 117 minutes. 30 years after the original film took the world by storm, Ghostbusters is back and fully rebooted for a new generation. Director Paul Feig combines all the paranormal fighting elements that made the original franchise so beloved with a cast of new characters played by the funniest actors working today. Get ready to watch them save the world this summer. I love those two actresses. It might be a fun movie. And next, The Secret Life of Pets, rated PG, rated for action and some rude humor, with Lois Casey and Eric Stonestreet for 90 minutes. A comedy about the lives our pets lead. A comedy about the lives our pets lead after we leave for work or school each day. The BFG, rated PG, for some scary moments, brief rude humor, with Ruby Barnhill and Mark Rylance for 117 minutes. The BFG, the Big Friendly Giant, is nothing like the other inhabitants of Giant Country. Standing 24 feet tall, with enormous ears and a keen sense of smell, he is endearingly dim-witted and keeps to himself for the most part. Sophie, a precocious 10-year-old girl from London, is initially frightened of the mysterious giant who has brought her to his cave, but soon comes to realize that the BFG is actually quite gentle and charming. Having both been on their own in the world up until now, their affection for one another quickly grows. But Sophie's presence in Giant Country has attracted the unwanted attention of the other giants, who have become increasingly bothersome. Together, they come up with a plan to get rid of the giants once and for all. The Legend of Tarzan, rated PG-13. Rated for sequences of action and violence, some sensuality, and brief, rude dialogue, with Alexander Skarsgård, Samuel L. Jackson for 110 minutes. It has been years since the man once known as Tarzan left the jungles of Africa behind for a gentrified life as John Clayton, Lord Greystoke, with his beloved wife Jane at his side. Now, he has been invited back to the Congo to serve as a trade emissary of Parliament, unaware that he is upon a deadly convergence of greed and revenge, masterminded by the Belgian Leon Rome. But those behind the murderous plot have no idea what they're about to unleash. Okay, next, Finding Dory. Rated for mild thematic elements. with Ellen DeGeneres and Albert Brooks for 105 minutes. Disney's Pixar Finding Dory welcomes back to the big screen everyone's favorite forgetful blue tang Dory, who's living happily in the reef with Marlin and Nemo. When Dory suddenly remembers she has a family out there who may be looking for her, the trio takes off on a life-changing adventure across the ocean to California's prestigious Marine Life Institute, a rehab center and aquarium. In an effort to find her mom and dad, Dory enlists the help of three of the MLI's most intriguing residents. Hank, a cantankerous octopus who frequently gives employees the slip. Bailey, a beluga whale who is convinced his biological sonar skills are on the fritz. And Destiny, a nearsighted whale shark. Deftly navigating the complex inner workings of the MLI, Dory and her friends discover the magic within their flaws, friendships, and family. Well, that's all they have showing this week at our local theater. Just one new movie and a couple for kids. Well, let's see what's coming soon. Coming soon, Ice Age, Collision Course, rated PG. Rated for mild, rude humor and some action peril, with Ray Romano and Dennis Leary for 94 minutes. Scrat's epic pursuit, the elusive acorn catapults him into the universe where he accidentally sets off a series of cosmic events that transform and threaten the Ice Age world. To save themselves, Sid, Manny, Diego, and the rest of the herd must leave their home and embark on a quest full of comedy and adventure, traveling to exotic new lands and encountering a host of colorful new characters. Lights Out, rated PG-13. Rated for terror throughout, violence, including disturbing images, some thematic material, and brief drug content, with Teresa Palmer and Gabriel Bateman for 81 minutes. Oh, that's a spooky movie. When Rebecca left home, she thought she left her childhood fears behind. Growing up, she was never really sure of what was and what wasn't real when the lights went out. And now, her little brother, Martin, is experiencing the same unexplained and terrifying events that had once tested her sanity and threatened her safety. A frightening entity with a mysterious attachment to their mother, Sophie, has reemerged. But this time, as Rebecca gets closer to unlocking the truth, there is no denying that all their lives are in danger once the lights go out. Oh my goodness. I won't be seeing that. That was too spooky. Next, Star Trek Beyond, rated PG-13. Rated for sequences of science fiction, action, and violence, with Idris Elba and Zachary Quinto for 122 minutes. The Enterprise crew explores the furthest reaches of uncharted space, where they encounter a mysterious new enemy who puts them and everything the Federation stands for to the ultimate test. Next, Bad Moms, rated R, for sexual material, full frontal nudity, language throughout, drug and alcohol content, with Mila Kunis and Kristen Bell. In this new comedy, Amy has a seemingly perfect life a great marriage, overachieving kids, beautiful home, and a career. However, she's overworked, overcommitted, and exhausted to the point that she's about to snap. Fed up, she joins forces with two other overstressed moms on a quest to liberate themselves from conventional responsibilities, going on a wild, un-mom-like binge of long overdue freedom, fun, and self-indulgence, putting them on a collision course with PTA Queen Bee Gwendolyn and her clique of devoted perfect moms. That does sound funny. I think I would like that. That sounds funny to me. And last on the coming soon list is Jason Bourne, rated PG-13, rated for intense sequences of violence and action and brief, strong language with Matt Damon and Julia Stiles. The next chapter of Universal Pictures' Bourne franchise, which finds the CIA's most lethal former operative drawn out of the shadows. Okay. For the weekend of July 10th, this is how the box office turned out. The Secret Life of Pets was number one with 100. That was their first weekend. They made 104 million their first weekend. The Legend of Tarzan made 21 million. They were second in line. Total of 81 million. Finding Dory, 20 million, with a grand total of $423 million that movie has made so far. That's number 3. Number 4, Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates with 16 million. Number 5, The Purge Election Year with 12 million for a total of 58 million. Number 6, Central Intelligence for 8 million with a total of 108 million. The BFG, 7 million. Last weekend for a total of 38 million. Number 8, Independence Day Resurgence for 7 million with a total of 91 million. Number 9, The Shallows with 4 million for a total of 45 million. And Sultan grossed 2 million for a total earnings of 3 million. That was fun. Oh, well, I hope you like my little movie theater presentation. I really have. I don't know what's more fun, reading about the movies and learning about what actors and actresses are doing the movies these days, or setting up the candy and the popcorn. Or eating the candy and the popcorn. You know what's kind of funny? I won't eat black licorice. And as a kid, we love Good and Plenty. And isn't that just black licorice covered with candy? Like a candy shell. That was like a big deal to get